Firstly, can we find out what's the latest with Michael Nelson? We're aware he spoke to us on Saturday about his cheekbone. How long do you feel he'll be out for?
We're not 100%. He's obviously had the operation and he's got a couple of weeks without doing anything. And then once that passes, then we can get him back into some light work. And it's really a case then to see how he progresses. You know, it's hard to say he's going to be X amount of weeks out, but he's definitely going to be the next 2 weeks out, and then I would think another 2 after that, and then hopefully we're looking around then. But with that type of an injury, it's difficult to put your finger on it.
Is it difficult to manage because you don't know how it's going to work in a match situation in terms of trying to protect his face?
Yeah, I think once he's had surgery, obviously it's important in that the healing process takes place, and then there is the possibility of getting a mask made and playing with that. But it's really up to the surgeon when he has a look at him again after the operation to sort of see, as a healed properly, that gives him that little chance. But we'll wait and see. I think I can't really sit here and say he's going to be 4 weeks, he's going to be 6 weeks. It's just a case of wait and see, and then gradually bring him back into it and see how he copes with that.
Obviously, you mentioned masks there. He obviously wore the Honey Monster mask in the team photo. Can they get a reappearance?
I don't think we'll get away with that one, but we're due to get measured up, I think, for one to see how it is and how it fits. But I think that will really depend on the surgeon and the healing process.
Just talking then about the Edinburgh derby, how disappointing was the first game at Tynecastle, and how much will that fuel the determination of the team to put it right this time around?
Yeah, it was disappointing because we didn't play well, and that's more disappointing than anything. When you lose football matches, there's a way to lose, and we didn't play well on that day, and we didn't cause Hearts enough problems. We got to try, obviously have a much better performance this time around. You lose in derby games, it's always disappointing, but there's no better way to sort of get ourselves back into that mode of, it's a quarter-final cup as well as being a big derby game for us, so it gives us an opportunity to get into the semi-final. And you get that far, well then obviously you've got a great opportunity of lifting the trophy, but we've got to make sure that we take care of business tomorrow night.
Obviously, after the result on Saturday, perhaps the team needed a bit of a lift. Leigh Griffiths magically reappears. What was the reasoning behind that? How come he's been training with the squad?
No, he contacted me last week. He's got a few days off, so I think that shows you how much he's changed and wants to come back in and train. So it was great to see him around the last couple of days. To be honest, he looks fit and strong. It was great to have him around the place, and he's bubbly character as well. So pleased to get him back in. But we're disappointed on Saturday. We're more disappointed with ourselves. We know we didn't play to the level we're capable of, but it's like I said, after the game we'd only lost one game and 9 up to that. So put into context, it's a poor performance, but it's a great way to bounce back. We got a real opportunity to bounce back from it now.
Looking and examining the Aberdeen game, did you sense from the outset that their energy levels were so high and the tempo that they were playing with was going to make it really difficult for us to grab control of the game?
No, not really, because we trained well. We were focused on the job in hand, and but like I said, it happens in games, and that's where you're talking about when you lose football matches. There's a way to lose them. We didn't do ourselves justice at the weekend, but it's one game. We've got to move on from. We're disappointed. We know we didn't, and that's everybody. It's not just the players. That's myself included. We didn't set the standards we'd set the week previous against Celtic. We've got to get back to that for Wednesday.
We're still sixth. To what extent do you feel that the team can only be judged in May, that being top or even in the top 2, 3 at this stage of the season really counts for nothing?
That doesn't, because it doesn't mean anything till you get to that split. It's all about then. You've seen it last year, even on the last day of the split. I think Kilmarnock lost out in the last 5 or 6 minutes, and so that's the small margins football is, So you've just got to make sure we've set ourselves a target. We want to hit that. But we've been on a decent run. We want to get back on another run now. That's the key to us. I said that before. If you can get on runs where we were, on the basis of losing 1 and 9, doing that again, will put you in a real strong position. So that's what we've got to try to do, and no better way to start than obviously a quarter final cup against Hearts.